Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. I'm your boy, Darth Vader, Daryl Dog. Shout out to Daryl. YAR again, St. South Carolina finest, Orangeburg County on. We back at it again. Broadcasting to you live, man, from the stars above, you know what I'm saying, right here in the Queen City, you know what I'm saying, Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey, I'm going to swing it over to my host on the other side. We call him Chrome Dome Destro, whatever you want to call him, man. Hey, man, G.I. Joe, man. Go ahead, man. Real American hero over there, man. You call him Destro, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy Mike, a.k.a. Bowie, man. Choke yourself.
Hey, man,
Woo.
man, you may not always be right, you may not always be wrong.
You all gonna get out my screen what we speaking of.
Hey, man, with that being said, man, hey, we're going to give it to the hometown, man. Our Charlotte Hornets, man. They're looking real good. They're on seven, 8 game winning, 7-game winning streak, right?
Seven game winning streak.
Man.
Yeah.
And Charles Lee, seems like they got them boys ready, man. We got a good foundation. Con Knipple out there balling. You know what I'm saying? Brad Miller out there balling. You got LaMelo coming off the bench. He's doing his thing.
He ain't coming off no bench.
Huh?
He ain't
Melo?
coming off no bench. He
Yeah,
started.
he was coming out. He's starting now?
He only did that 2 times.
Oh, so he back starting.
He's never. I'll break it down and tell you why they're doing it. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Well, whatever they're doing, they're working. Keep on doing it. But yeah, go ahead and break it down, man. Let everybody know what's going on, man.
All right, man. We're on the 7-game winning streak right now. We're down 22 yesterday. The New Orleans Pelicans came back and won.
Yep.
But it's a sign of growth. Old Hornet teams would have folded after down 22 in the first half, but they came back and won.
Mm-hmm.
But let me just break it down to people out there who don't know. I'm gonna give you the breakdown of all breakdowns.
Go ahead.
Today, Charles Lee was named the coach of the month for the Eastern Conference. Con Knipple was today named to 3rd straight rookie of the month, and Brandon Miller had the player of the week this past week. That's telling you everything you need to know about this team. And the reason, and I'm kind of glad you brought up the Melo coming off the bench, because I had something I got to get off my chest. And I'm always coming on here not really saying a lot and try not to step on people's toes, but I feel like sometimes when athletes on these podcasts or on these shows, they believe they shit don't stink, to be honest with you, because they played in the league, they made all this money. And I'm kind of getting tired of this certain one guy just talking trash about the Charlotte Hornets, period. And I'm going to call him out on it. And I don't care if he see it or he never see this. I don't care. But Boogie Cousins, better known DeMarcus Cousins, he went on a rant a couple weeks ago and said that Charles Lee was not the coach for this team. He said that they needed a veteran coach. He went so far to say that Coach Tibbs would be he said Coach Tibbs, the same coach that coached New York, would be a better coach, because he'd be he have more structure. And I say all that to say this. You talking about this team needs discipline. They done won 7 games in a row with the coach that just won coach of the month. And we talking about Boogie Cousins. Go do your homework on him. He the one got thrown out of a damn Mexican league. So I'm not taking nothing from his on the court. He can play on the court.
Yeah, he can play. Yeah, he can ball. Yeah.
But you sitting here talking about discipline. Out of all the people that can talk about discipline, you the one talking about discipline. So you keep talking about Charles Lee not a good coach. LaMelo coming off the bench. And the reason Melo's coming off the bench, let me break it down. LaMelo, we all know, has a history of being hurt. They don't want him to play back-to-back games starting. So if they got excuse me, they got a game Tuesday and Wednesday, he might start, he might come off the bench Tuesday, he'll start Wednesday. They're trying to manage his minutes so that he can be here for the long haul. So now, the reason he's been starting the last couple of games back to back, because they played San Antonio on a Saturday. Back, they played New Orleans on the Monday. You have a game in between. Like, he'll start Thursday. It's not that he's not starting because he's not starting. They're trying to make sure he stay healthy. They see, and everybody now sees this is Brandon Miller was hurt early in the year. LaMelo was hurt early in the year. We was 4-14. They were talking about breaking the team up. LaMelo was talking about getting traded. I was talking about getting traded. Now all the guys are healthy. Finally. And look how they're looking now. They are there to talk. Everybody in the NBA talking about this team. They're 12-1 when Musa Diabate starts to center, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Con Knipple, LaMelo Ball. They are must-see TV right now. So the reason for all these damn stupid, I don't want all these dumbass damn ex-players who talking about LaMelo is need to be, they're trying to make sure he's healthy. Because guess what? This is why they're talking about the Hornets right now, because we are winning because they're all healthy. This is why they
Yeah.
set him down. It wasn't discipline. It wasn't he wasn't like in Charles Lee. None of that. People got to understand they can talk because they way out there in the West Coast talking about what they think we. Everybody got, like I told, everybody got a hole. Everybody got a hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Just
Yeah.
because what you say is you thinking is right, it's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Lee is doing a great job. The team is
Yeah,
doing
he is.
good. And like I
Yep.
say, I think personally they can get into the playoffs. If they get into the playoffs, it's gonna be a
Oh
problem
yeah.
for somebody.
Yeah, they definitely get to the playoff. I already seen that. That's just like I was telling you earlier this year. I was riding with, I've been in Charlotte, since 2001. I ain't had no team in the NFL, no team in the NBA. And like I told you early in the NFL season, I said, hey man, I'm going to ride with the Panthers. I'm going to ride with the Hornets because I like what the Hornets did when we needed the draft. And I like what the Panthers been doing. So I said, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and ride with them. Hey, Panthers went to the playoffs this year. Hey, let's see if the Hornets going to make it to the playoffs. I think they can. Like I said, I like that move when they're actually letting Diabate start now. I think that was a critical move for them because he real athletic. He blocks shots. He getting them rebounds. Hey, anything going up off that backboard, hey man, he's snatching it up, man. Hey, anything in his realm, he going to get. Not the other guy that came from Creighton.
Cole
Because
Brum,
he still
yeah.
Cole, he good too now. We're not knocking him. But it just Diabate, it seems like they flow better when he in the game. It's not so much as they got Cole, my man, when he get in the middle, it's kind of like it's stuck. He kind of like stuck there. You know what I'm saying? So everything kind of like flow better when Diabate in. And I like the way Charles Lee got these guys playing, man. We got my man came back from his injury. What
Oh,
Grant?
Josh Green.
No, the other dude, Grant. What's his name?
Oh, Grant Williams.
Grant Williams. Grant Williams came off his injury. He getting back into the floor thing now. He played real good defense. So I like what he doing. And hey man, I think we can really do something if we make it to the playoffs. I know we're gonna make the playoffs, but like I said, we get in the
Well,
playoffs, man.
you said a
It's
big
in it. It's
thing.
in it. Yeah.
You said something big and critical because earlier I was listening to the sports radio when I was working today. The first thing they said was, "It's funny now. In the last 18 to 24 months, Panthers made it to the playoffs. Now the Hornets are on the rise and the talk of the town.
Yeah.
When is the last time when the last time as in the city, both of them been doing pretty good at the same time? I mean, the Hornets 7-game winning streak is the first one since 2016. That's almost 10
16.
years
Yeah.
ago. Almost 20,
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago. So
Mm-hmm.
now at the trade deadline, I've been hearing a lot of little stuff. I was reading about it all day long, reading little tidbits.
Mm-hmm.
They might tweak the team a little bit. What I mean tweak is they might go after another a 5-man. But it'll be I think I'm hearing people saying Colin Sexton might have to go and somebody else to get like a
Mm-hmm.
Claxton or a Gafford or something like that. But we have
Mm-hmm.
to see because now Charlotte before the trade deadline, which is Thursday, Charlotte was pretty much like I said a month back in November. They were talking about trading LaMelo and Miles.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't think none of the starting five is getting moved. They're gonna be fine.
Yeah. They
I
ain't
think
getting
the
moved
Charlotte's
there.
I think they're trying to add to. They want to make the team stronger. We
Yeah.
all know, like we saw like the other day when the Hornets take a couple people out the game and the subs come in, they kind of go downhill.
They
They
want
got
to
to
make
keep
their
the
bench
same energy.
strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They
got
want to
to.
make the
So
bench stronger. Yeah.
yeah, so you're going to keep the Sion James. You're going to keep the Grant Williams. I hope. Now
Yeah.
that's a name.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he. I don't know if anybody gonna come after him, but we'll see as Thursday get here because
Yeah.
it's been a lot of trades already thus far, and we're gonna see what the Hornets do. But as of right now, the way we stand right here today on a Tuesday, we going to play Houston this Thursday, 7-game winning streak. I
Mm-hmm.
like where we at. I like where we going, and I don't even see us being in a play-in. If they keep this pace up, they can get to the top 6 seeds in one of them top 6
Yeah.
seeds. So we're only
Yeah.
6 games out of. We're only the 6. I looked at it a while ago. We're only 6 games out of the 6th spot. You still got
Mm-hmm.
35 more games to go. You got a long way to go. If they continue to
Yeah.
stay hot, you can leapfrog Atlanta, you can leapfrog Miami, you can leapfrog Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
you can get all the way up. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see how far this thing can go. And then these guys are hungry now. Once you start winning, anybody know, once you start getting a taste of winning, them boys don't want 7 in a row. They're gonna be looking at each other like, hey, we got to come out. I want to win another one. I want to win another one.
Yeah.
When you start losing is contagious and winning is contagious. You want to keep winning, you want to keep winning, want to keep winning. When they go to Houston Thursday, I'm not so sure we can't beat Houston with Durant and Sengun. I can believe we can beat them.
Yeah, we can't start off slow. We got to go ahead and bust them in the mouth as soon as we get there. You know what I'm saying? We can't start like how we started with the Pelicans, let these people getting these big leads on us because, I mean, we still a young team, we still learning, but you don't want to be putting all your eggs in one basket thinking that you're going to be making these runs, these 20-point runs, 16-point. You got yourself in these big holes in games and you think you're going to make these runs. But like I said, these are NBA professionals. These guys know how to play ball. And it's going to be hard to be making those runs on some of those teams like that. So you got to come in and bust them in the mouth in the beginning, get your rhythm, get your points up, man, and do what y'all need to do. Don't be letting getting in these big holes in the beginning of the first half
Well,
and the
you know
second
what
half. You
though?
know what I'm saying?
I push back a little bit because we was blowing teams out for a while, blowing everybody
Yeah.
out. I
Yeah.
like the Dallas game because it was close. I like the Pelicans had to come back. We showing different ways we winning. Nip and tuck with Dallas all the way through that game. We won by 2.
But
Pelicans down 22
I do.
points. San Antonio, that was a hard fought.
Yeah. But see, on that, what I was saying about that, a team like the Pelicans, we supposed to go ahead and
Yep,
just bust
yep,
them in the
yep.
beginning. You see what I'm saying? Hey, we
But I
can't let
told you
nobody.
that. But remember, I told you that.
Yeah.
Remember, I say, let's see how
Yeah.
they come out with a team that they're supposed to win. Now you get into these games. Now the people saying they supposed to beat this team because they nobody see us beating
Yeah.
OKC. Did nobody see us beating the Lakers?
Nope.
Did nobody see us
Nope.
beating San Antonio? So guess what?
Antonio.
Now the team that we're supposed to beat, because like in the
You
next
got to
5
beat them.
games, yeah. So we got Atlanta coming up twice. We got Houston coming up. We got Detroit coming up. So we got some winnable games in there.
Yeah. We got to do them like how we did like Utah Jazz. You got to blow these teams out. Well, we beating Utah by, you know what I'm saying? A team that we supposed to beat, like you got to blow them out the water. Go
Yeah.
ahead and go ahead and snatch their heart out in the beginning, and the game
Yeah.
over by the beginning of the second half. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey.
that's what I think they need to work on. You know what I'm saying?
I know before we get out of here, we want to talk about a couple of these trades that happened today. The big one just happened
Go
just
ahead.
now was James Harden got traded for Darius Garland. How do you see that happen?
Yep.
How you see that fit with? Let me ask you this a real question. How do you see James Harden and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt together? How you see that fit?
That'll help Donovan because Donovan been pounding that ball a lot, man. He been getting tired in the fourth quarter. I noticed he been handling that rocks, and Garland been out, so he was the main, the main point guard. He handled the ball a lot. When he getting down to the third and fourth quarter, hey man, all his energy kind of waning. It kind of dragging on him a little bit. So we know James Harden is can handle a rock. He can that'll take a lot of pressure off Donovan Mitchell. So I think that in the third and fourth quarter, he's gonna be more explosive. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
Well, I
Because,
mean,
like I said,
it
with
makes them
Garland
strong.
out,
It makes them strong in the East. It makes them
yeah,
real strong because now
yeah,
you trying to catch Detroit, but now when you get Mobley back, you got still the big guy in the middle with the afro. I can't think of his name for some reason.
Allen,
Jared Allen. You still got Jared. You got Allen.
yeah,
You still got Mobley. So they just traded DeAndre Hunter last week. That was a low key move. They traded
yeah,
DeAndre Hunter to Sacramento. So Cleveland trying to make themselves. They trying to get themselves ready for playoffs. So they making a push early. And then what you think about the
and they got
blockbuster trade today?
cause ain't they got Hold on, I'll give it a say. Ain't they got
They got
Schroeder
Schroeder. They got
from
Schroeder in
Sacramento
that.
too?
Yeah, they got Schroeder and they
So
got
they can make their
Keon
bench. They
Ellis.
can make their bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that can make their bench a whole lot better. Cause like I said, when James Harden get out to spare him, you can bring Schroeder in there. He was a veteran. He can handle the ball. You know what I'm saying? Point guard. So I think that helps him out a lot. But go ahead. What you were saying prior to me, I'm answering that
No, I
question.
was gonna say, what you think? The one that shocked me today when I was listening to the talk radio, I had no idea that Jaren Jackson. I heard Memphis was thinking about trading him, but
I was
to trade
shocked.
him to Utah, that caught me off surprise. Utah not even in the playoff hunt.
You know why? Cause they got a whole bunch of picks, first round picks. They got a whole bunch of they got like 3 first round picks.
But you know what
20,
though?
20,
Yeah, I know they got 3.
2027.
Yeah, they got 3. They got they got 3 because they were saying on the internet, Luka, Dallas only got 1 for Luka. So that was picking him. But
yeah,
you look at it like this, low key, it might not be this year, but you got Jaren Jackson and you got the what's my man out there?
marketing,
the big
marketing.
Yeah, listen.
Marketing. Lou
both of them, listen, both of them are.
And they got the other dude too.
Kessler.
They got the George guy.
Keon.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
think Keontae George. His name is
They
Keontae
have a
George. And
squad.
then they
Yeah.
got they still got Ace
Yeah,
Bailey.
Keontae
They
George,
kept Ace
yeah.
Bailey. So they got Ace Bailey still. So
Yep.
if Utah
They
might be,
sent Will Claxton Jr.
yeah,
They
they
sent
sent
Will
him,
Claxton
but you
Jr.
still got
to
Keontae
yeah.
George, you got Ace Bailey, and you got marketing, and you got Jaren Jackson. Now
Marketing.
I haven't looked in the standings. I haven't looked in
Yeah.
the standings to see what Utah is, but you put them big two horses together, that's a problem for anybody. Thank God Charlotte done got them out the way,
Anybody.
man. Because I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that's gonna
Anybody.
be.
Yeah,
I never thought he would go there. I thought he would go somewhere, but not there. And the last
you know
trade that
the
happened
reason
to.
why he went.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the reason why they went there because the picks. They had the most picks to give them. That's why. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the most first round
But
picks. Yeah.
and then another low key trade that happened today was Jokovic, was it from Chicago went to Boston for
Vucevic.
Anthony Simons.
Yeah.
He went to Boston for
Yeah.
Simons, and both of their contracts are expiring
That's
contracts.
a
So
good
but for Boston, that's a good move. That's a good move.
that,
Because he pretty
that's a
much
good one for
plays like
Boston.
Al Horford did. He can shoot threes. He go inside. He can do it all. So Boston might be retooling.
That's a good one for Boston. That's my dark horse. Cause I was like, damn, they got Vucevic. I said, oh man. And the way Brown playing playing out of this world. Hey man, Boston, you can't sleep on Boston.
And see,
Remember,
Tatum, I know Tatum said he don't know
they
if
got
he's
a
coming
shot.
back this year. I know Tatum said he don't know if he come back this year, but if he sees Boston making a good push by the time March, April get here, and he got hurt. When did he get hurt? Like
Yeah.
what? When did he get hurt last year? Like, was it early in the year
It
or
was in the
middle of the year?
playoffs, right? It was in the playoffs. It was in the playoffs.
Oh, he definitely won't be coming back now. Okay, he won't be coming back.
Yeah.
He won't be
It was
coming
the
back
first
because
round
the
of the
playoffs
playoffs, I
is,
think.
so that means, well, if he got hurt last year in the playoffs around May.
He got hurt in the first round of the playoffs.
So if he got hurt in the first round of the playoffs last year, that had to be around April or May, somewhere up in there. That means by the time we get to April, May this year, he might be pushing to come back. Who knows? I don't know. But before the trade deadline hit Thursday,
this is up to him.
Yeah. I think he got to get his confidence back in playing on that foot, pushing off on that foot and stuff. But like you say, the trade deadline is Thursday. But those are the trades that happened so far. Everybody's still waiting for Giannis Domino to fall, Kuminga to fall. Everybody waiting on Kuminga to go, Ja Morant to go. So it's still some big trades out there to be happening by Thursday. But
I think Giannis,
they already starting.
I think Giannis might be going to Minnesota.
But what are Minnesota gonna give up to get him?
They already give up. They got rid of That's the reason why they got rid of what's the point guard?
Mike Conley. Mike Conley.
They get under the salary. Yeah, they got rid of Mike Conley. They ain't took nothing back. They got rid of Mike Conley for nothing. So they got rid of the salary.
Yeah. But I mean, what are they gonna trade? What are they gonna trade Milwaukee though? Are you gonna trade are you gonna give up Randall?
Either Randall
are you gonna give up McDaniel?
What's my man? No, what's my other man?
You're not gonna give up your sixth man. Or you talking about the man come off the bench with them dreads?
Yeah, they might have to give up him. They might have to give up him.
Oh, you talking about Nas Reed?
They may have to give up him. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting because they said it came down between. They said between Minnesota and Miami. They said Miami's in on Ja Morant and Giannis, and I don't know how that can be because what kind of players they got to give up? Now they can get Ja Morant kind of easy. Giannis, I'm talking about how you gonna get Giannis? You ain't got nothing to give Milwaukee.
Yeah. You have to give up a whole boatload. Minnesota got more to give up than anybody.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, and Minnesota will fit. Him and Ant-Man would be a problem. Him and Ant would be a problem.
Yeah. I think they will because they, you know what? They might give up Gobert. Who knows?
They can have him. They can have him.
Hey man.
Hey
man. You know we getting into that point, man.
I think anybody. I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't trying to talk about him, but I mean, shit, Rudy Gobert, he ain't good enough, but just about 5 points and about 6 rebounds and make $20 million a year. I'm like, come on, man. You're too tall to just be getting 5, 6 rebounds, and that's about it. But I mean, like I say, we just got to get ready for Thursday for NBA trade deadline to see what's going on the trade deadline. Also, this weekend, we all know Sunday is the Super Bowl. We already had our Super Bowl picks, so we already been talking about that. So, we have to wait to get closer to Sunday because right now, a lot of people ain't even talking about Super Bowl like you normally do. Because I heard somebody say the Super Bowl look like it's
Did
kind of
not.
weak this year, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, hey, man, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank y'all for tapping in with us. Thank you to all our new subscribers that have been subscribing with us. Thank you to all our subscribers, our old subscribers who keep rocking with us. We appreciate y'all. We don't take it lightly. Anything else we want to say before we head out here, Mike?
Hey man, let's get ready for this trade deadline on Thursday. And if I see something happening crazy, I'll make me a quick short, but we'll see what happens, man. And like I say, hold it down and y'all be safe out there. We catch you on the rebound.
Peace, man. See y'all in 2 and 2.